Okay, so I had some requests about making videos for traditional grip. Did I say some requests? I meant one request. Yes, I'm a sensation. Tell your friends. I want 1,000,000 views on this. Okay, so basically what I like to do is start with the most natural approach you could get. And that is basically starting without any sticks in your hands. So I'll just be showing you the left hand in this video. So basically we're going to take the stick and put it in a completely relaxed left hand, like so. I don't know if you can see that. But basically we're standing without using any muscles, our arms are completely relaxed to our side, and we're just putting a stick in the hand where it should be in the traditional grip. So traditional says we put the stick at the fulcrum between the thumb and the pointer. So you should get that kind of thing happening. It should be pretty tight because that's going to be your fulcrum. What we're going to do then is just raise our elbow up and put our stick in the playing position. It'll kind of put your hand in the spot you're going to play in, and then we're going to curl our fingers around. Alright, so that should be the basics of the grip. Your drum's going to be a little higher than normal. It's going to be about belly button height for marching snare drum, and our arms are going to be, well, this arm's going to be close to the body, this arm's going to be a little bit away. So that gives you that marching look. Let me explain a little bit about the fingers. Close up! The fingers are going to be curled around gently, really relaxed things. It shouldn't look like we're squeezing too much or anything like that. It's going to have our fingers around nice and naturally. I like to make the fulcrum really tight and then wrap our thumb as far as it can go on the pointer finger. So see that little T it makes? Tea time. That's good stuff. Alright? So that way we're not kind of playing like this and just kind of relying on our fingers. That way we're really squeezing in the fulcrum. The other thing I like to do is rest the stick on the nail of the fourth finger. Okay? So you should, if you're addicted like I am, you're going to have this little indent in your finger. And it's a badge of honor, people. You can be excited about it. So we have that grip. The rest of the fingers aren't as important, the pinky and the third finger. I don't worry about too much. I like to have it kind of following the second finger, but it's not that important. And I like to have the pinky touching the fourth finger. But again, that's all kind of variables. Whichever corps you march for will tell you what they want. What we're going to look for in the playing is a wrist turn. So you're turning your wrist a lot to get that stroke. So, one thing to do to get good at that, I will tell you, is playing without any fingers, just working on your fulcrum. One of the best exercises ever is this thing right here. You should do that 32,000 times, over and over. 8th notes. Okay? It's gonna hurt. It's a good hurt. That means you're building the fulcrum muscles. And if you bleed, that means you're going to get really good really fast. Woo! Maybe don't bleed. But that's the basic stroke we're going to have when we play our legato stroke. So this should feel very similar to that. I've even seen some exercises where they start there and they just add a finger until it's back to the traditional grip. But this is just as good, I think. Okay? After you do that, do your legatos 32,000 times. Okay. Another thing I did when I was learning, when I was unlearning traditional grip, I went to match for a little bit. I worked on bouncing the stick. So one thing I did was counted the bounces. So you could do that while learning traditional. So you could do 5s. 4s. 3s. Turn it into an exercise. 2s. And 1s. Okay, go tell your friends you're a traditional grip master. Enjoy. Yeah, turn it off now.